In this video, I'm going to show you a super quick and easy loot run that works perfectly for both Scavs and PMCs, and there are no keys required. We're going to hit customs this time, and our main source of loot is going to be hidden stashes, although we do hit up all the loot we can on the way. I used to run this a lot on my PMC at nighttime, because the route takes you past all the hotspots without facing too much opposition usually. This run works almost no matter where you spawn. There are just a couple spawns that are a bit annoying, but for this video, we're starting down here at the CB11 extract. I'll talk a little bit more about spawns at the end of the video, but for now, let's just get started. For this run, we started down here by CB11 extract, and our first stash is over here by the wall in this bush. I should mention that I did record this run at the end of last wipe, which means there are no dynamic spawns in the video. So when you go yourself, you will find that the stashes don't spawn all the time, and the loot containers will now have several spawns in the room or the area that I show you. Check out this M4, by the way. It was donated to me by a viewer. It's one of those bugged ones from early last wipe. -5 recoil, it says. Once we're done healing, we can check out the stash over here in the corner, which is what I came for. Run through the hole in the wall and then continue along the wall here. You're gonna find another stash in this bush. Turn back around. You're gonna have a duffle on the couch, food on the table, attachments on this box, and a toolbox back here. Keep in mind that these loot containers are the ones that will be moving around now, so they might not be in the exact location that I'm showing you. Now we got a big hike over to the edge of the map. We're gonna find another stash over here by the dumpster. Then we head up the hill until we see this naked tree. Beneath it, you're gonna find the next stash. Move further up to the camp here, and you're gonna have another stash in the bush. We got a toolbox over here. In this little shed, you get a key spawning on this chair and a medcase. The weapon box here and over here as well. Now this one you can choose to skip if you want, but I always like to hit them all. There's a stash over here by the edge of the map again, behind this bush. Some rigs can be really good for extra carrying space. Next stop is right next to the new gas station. This area is probably the most dangerous part of the route, but I usually get through here without too much issue. There's a stash right here in the corner, and as we cross the tracks, there's going to be another stash next to this pillar. Come towards the bus station, and this stash can actually be a bit annoying to find sometimes. Gotta look for this big branch here, and you're gonna have it right next to it underneath the tree. Keep an eye out for players and scavs here. There's a stash underneath the pipe here. Graham with the -5 recoil. Alright, so in this container, we got the next stash. Prone to get onto the pipe here, and then make your way over to this car with the dead scab on the ground. And have some juicy loot from time to time. Get down here for some cover and come up towards the UN Humvee. We got a key in the front seat, and we can either have an armor or weapon repair kit spawning in the back. From here, I'd just like to head down towards the water. 2 more stashes down here by the pipes. One in this bush, and one underneath the next set of pipes. Like so. Make your way across the river and come up towards Big Red. At this point, you can also choose to loot up the blue shacks at each end of the yard here, because they can actually have some pretty good loot. For this one, we're gonna skip him though and just come on inside. There's an armor / weapon repair kit here on the shelf, and then you have a duffle that can spawn somewhere in the building. If you have the Director Tacone's office key, come upstairs, make your way inside. In the office, you got the GPU spawn here on the floor, intelligence in the bin. Then we have a jacket and a safe that we can check. Come down to the PC room, see if we can get lucky for a graphics card. So now we make our way up towards the garages. In here you can get a weapon box or 2 spawning and a jacket. Back of the truck here can spawn a lot of good items, so it's always worth checking. Take care of another scav and then head into room 49. On the bed here you can get a moonshine, and you also got a duffel bag. down a bit into 126. On the shelf is an armor repair kit spawn, and there's a dead scav in the back. From here we move a bit further through the wall here into 108. And here you can get a weapon box spawning, and there's a jacket. Alright, come down to 76, and we're gonna have another armor repair kit on this table. And down in 81, you can get a Tetris on the shelf here. Come around here, get a duffel bag or two spawning in this room, and you can get a med bag over here in the trunk of the car. Make our way outside over to these shacks, and in this pile of rubbish here there is actually a rare spawn. Some people even calling it a letic spawn, so make sure to check that. And that's really all there is to it. There's obviously way more loot on customs, and we're steering clear of some of the really good locations, but that's also helping to keep us out of danger. Like I said earlier, I used to run this on nighttime a lot, and it really made me a lot of rubles and gave me some easy levels to endurance and strength. As I promised, let's just talk a little bit about spawns, but I think you guys already have a good idea of what to do here. So in this video, we started down here by CB11 and took this route here. If you get a spawn in the other end of the map, we just flip the run backwards. And if you should get a spawn sort of in the middle here, you just start on the route from there and head towards your extract. The worst spawns you can get for this run is here in the middle. This will force you to move a bit to get to the start of the run, so be careful. Remember, you won't be surviving 100% of your raids no matter what, so don't feel too bad when taking some deaths. Try to find a cheap kit to do this run with, or mix it in with scav runs, and you're guaranteed to make a profit. I stream on Twitch daily right now, so hop on over and say hello. And if you're interested in a woods loot run that will make you millions, then check out this video. And thank you for watching.